Hello and welcome to another update video. Today we want to talk about Beam Therapeutics. It is a stock that formed a potential 5-wave move to the upside into the 2021 highs. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this is a great structure. The main reason being how deep the retracement is and also what has happened down here. But there is a potential to the upside that we want to talk about. I was asked by one of our members to make a video about it, and there you go. Here's the stock analysis. So what we see is we have a 5-wave move up, as I said, and so far, I mean, it's a 3-wave move down so far. Now, this can easily turn into a 5-wave pattern to the downside, but for now, it's a 3-wave move down. The price, after topping here at around $140, experienced an A wave down, a B wave up, and 5 waves down in wave C. So after this pattern, the price has seen a nice reaction in the area where we had the previous swing lows in August 2020. So there has been a bounce from around $17, $16.90, $17. So that's important knowledge, because 5 up, 3 down normally indicate continuation to the upside. The problem arises when we have a break below the 78.6 retracement in a pullback, and that is quite bearish. That, I mean, it reacted, it sort of recovered, but still it shows a lot of weakness. So I'm not convinced by this chart. What I could imagine is happening, instead of this being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is an overly bullish scenario that I don't normally want to emphasize if any price of any asset breaks below the 78.6 FIB level, I could imagine that it's rather forming a large ABC. In the short term, the difference is not noticeable really. It might be noticeable in the structure to the upside that happens here. Okay, we want to talk about that, but it would still be a potential uptrend. Now, there's obviously going to be a clear condition there that we are going to talk about. But we have 5 waves up, 3 waves down into support, and a potential 5-wave move up coming. Okay, what would be a target? Basically, all of this is, the condition is that this swing low is holding there at around $16.90, right? So target for the C wave. First real target that I would use is the 100% extension level. It's at $177. That's, I mean, we're far away from that, and that's sort of the first one I would use. Be aware that there could also be resistance already at the 61.8 extension level. That's at $72.51. These are two main levels. That's for me the nearest resistance that really matters. The 61.8 extension level. Yeah. That's important. And then we've got the 38.2 as well, which is relevant for wave 1 potentially. Yeah, this wave 1 should end between the 38.2 extension and the 61.8 extension, between $41.68 and $72.51. But the 61.8 is a key level to watch as we go higher. Yeah. So that's sort of, now that we've got some structure, we can go into the 1-hour chart. By the way, this structure, which is bullish, we give it a chance, is only valid as long as I said, the $16.90 level is holding. Another low, it wouldn't look great, I can tell you that. It would be a bit challenging to then still have a bullish perspective in any way, because a break below the November low will increase the likelihood that we form completely new lows. So be aware of that. I mean, that would be, for me personally, a must stop out point. Already now, I don't like the look of what's happening here to the upside. Few options. If this is a C wave to the upside that I just showed you, it could be an ending diagonal. And this looks just too choppy for anything else. Okay. It looks just too choppy for anything else. So my best interpretation here would be that this is an A wave to the upside, a B wave down currently, and a C wave up. And the A wave is a 3-wave move. So you might ask, why? Isn't this a 5-wave move? Well, I don't see the 5 waves, to be honest. You might, I mean, even then we can count it as a 5-wave. An A wave can be a 5 or a 3-wave move, but even if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is so unrealistic that this wave 4 is so deep. It really works best as an ABC structure in wave A. 3 waves in A, B, C. Works really well. That's obviously all questionable because it means that the entire move up is going to be extremely choppy. It's going to be an ending diagonal, which is going to be a rocky road. If it is one, it could also be easily... I mean, a 3-wave move up, don't get me wrong, it means it could also be a correction. And definitely does not mean it's clearly bullish. We can give it a chance as long as support levels are holding, which I'm going to define now. But the move down could easily break down if it's a 3-wave move, okay? Also, if it's an ABC up, this can be a larger ABC. And then... whatever this would be, you know, it could be a wave 4 and we form one more low in a wave 5. So this could, just an ABC can always turn into a larger ABC and then even break down again. You know, that's what the problem with these. So it's not a high quality setup, but we currently have quite a deep pullback and it's now entered the support area and reacted to it already. I would give it here the support area between 22.94 and 19.29, which means that if we get a sustained break below 19.29 in this pullback, and it might give us one more low, but a break below 19.29 will likely mean we get a completely new low, okay, and that this bullish thesis has to be revised and basically abolished. So my interpretation would be that, yep, we are in a B wave pullback here, and the B wave is an ABC structure itself, and the C wave, where are we? Is a 5-wave move, obviously. It would be a wave 1, a wave 2. I mean, this could be a 3, 4, could be an ending diagonal in wave C. That's sort of one more low seems likely to possibly $21.36. But in this area, I would pay attention for a potential reversal, for a potential reversal. And we have a descending trend line as well. Once this trend line breaks, it's sort of a first indication that this move down might be over. It's actually a bit of a price channel here that's forming one more low. Could be the last one in this pullback. But again, it's not a strong edge you have here, but it tells us, okay, we have an ABC up that's normally not bullish. But if there is a chance that this ABC is a larger A wave of a larger wave 1, in an ending diagonal, it could be bullish, but it's just challenging, right? If you want clarity, I mean, this is a potential setup, yeah. But if you want further clarity, you can wait for the 1-2 setup in wave C, and we get a 3, 4, 5. And you can trade the third wave of the C wave, or you wait for all of wave 1 to complete. You buy the wave 2 for the third wave. They're just some options. Okay, that's my update about Beam. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. If you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as regular updates about stocks, then check out our S&P 500 and stock service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.